Today we'll review days 41 through 43. This was occurring around Christmas time too, so I had to pick and choose my days wisely. A lot of travel, I got family in Iowa. But this was around the time of 18 weeks into the 19-week period. So a very weird period of transition in terms of loading. So let's just go back through it. I haven't looked at this for quite some time, but let's start off with day 41 on December 22nd, which is 123 days post-operation. Got the phase 2 skate shirt on, 5 times speed. I do believe that a certain activity, certain event that occurred with skateboarding probably has some contributing factors, as I had some blunt force trying to front slide a rail during COVID when I got back into skateboarding, and I had a significant lump of which I could not. This is the Hog Dynamics iOS app that I could not, going back to the calf, use the hyper gun on it because it was just way too sensitive, and that was for a few months. And then I realized, oh wow, yeah, that was my right calf. So could have had some play in there for sure. I totally forgot about it. I have some images I'm trying to find because I had a very bad inversion ankle sprain with it too. So it was just a weird event because those are fairly rare. Up 2, going down with 1, putting these rogue pins in. It's got those little ball bearings. It makes it a little more difficult to put in there. That's okay. And then we're putting the bands on just to do some reactive. I believe this was a single leg kneeling progression. Just getting those set up. Taking my sweet time. Yep, so this is the first time I've had the opportunity of doing this. I've done the seated variation, but I just wanted to try this out in the kneeling progression just in case I do have to go to a different facility. Working out, whether it's at Razor Sharp Fitness or Watson Diesel, just to make sure I can maintain a similar structure, work environment, rehab environment. Then we're doing some toe walks, really focus on putting that pressure on the big toe. My gait definitely changed significantly over the years, probably not in good ways, just because of the multiple foot breaks, the thick metatarsal Jones fractures I had. Notice I'm starting to offload, putting more body weight onto that back leg. And then some multi-directional work. I just don't like the look of feet too. I don't like the look of feet, especially my feet. They're flat, they're weird. 5 times speed. A little mobility action in there. And we are now on day 42, so 127 days post-operation. Right here, you're probably like, what are you doing? I'm just trying to work on the firing rates, developing some control over my body, putting myself in positions such as this. As you can tell, my left side, even though it's sped up, significantly more prominent in how I'm contracting and relaxing. A little rehab from the David Gray. This is the pronation. I believe this is not the time I'm slowly getting into the pronation with the rotation aspect. We've got some glute bridge switch offs with the feet, and then some penguin marches. Now it's just to stay up as high as possible, not let the heels touch. And the walking heel raise at this point in time, and I'm still trying to negate the contribution of it, but the swing of the opposite leg going up was a necessity because I could not go up on that heel. And you're probably thinking, maybe that's a little too extreme for you to be doing. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, I don't know. But I'm trying to take an aggressive approach with this. Achilles feels extremely thick, even when there is a good distribution of that fluid being pulled out of it. It's very thick. I'm more scared of my left healthy side tearing. Working on the coordination. By coordination, I mean how I'm going up onto, range of motion check, how I'm going up onto my toes, the ball of my foot. We develop compensations, especially when we're used to just focusing on heavier weight. I'm definitely a person that was caught into that, just like a lot of individuals who are looking to optimize. We don't look at the foundational elements of which we neglect. Little trade-off with the foot firing, making sure there's some pre-activation before the opposite foot touches down. Super helpful. This is 5 times speed, so very, very slow and controlled. And at this point in time, with that loading, that was heavy. So some heavy, slow resistance training, if you will. And then we've got some isolations in both a bent leg capacity, and that's Bruegel right there, a straight leg capacity, and some dynamic movements. So hope you enjoyed today. Hopefully we have 42. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully we have 44, 45, and 46 coming out here soon. But yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching.